Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness, here to help you enhance and uplift your spiritual well-being. Okay, so it is Sunday, January 5th, the beginning of a new week. So a new combination of decks. If this combination of decks really resonates with you, that's Spirit's way of telling you it's time to get a personal reading. Okay, before I go into the astrology, I was just noticing the rain just started here, but as I went to the window, I saw hundreds, if not 1,000 or so crows in my yard, on the ground, and just everywhere. There were just crows. So very ominous, but I'm not quite sure what that means. Let's talk about the astrology. Now, today, Mars is retrograde in Leo, and it's trining Aries, the north node in Aries. So this is just a beautiful energy where it's kind of like you're either implementing something internally, or there's some introspection going on, a review of some sort, but the result of that is going to precipitate some sort of action. And then once you engage in that action, everything is just going to flow smoothly. It's just going to be like everything just clicks right into place. So hopefully today is going to be a great day for you. So let's talk about the new series of decks that I am using. I'm going to be using the Herbiary, which is by Mia Toll. I'm going to be using the Enchanted Blossoms by Carla Morrow, the Sacred Forest by Denise Lynn, the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann, and then I'll finish up with Sacred Self-Care by Jill Pyle. So I'm going to cleanse and prepare the space. I invite you for the next 33.3 seconds to practice your heart center activation, breath work, and visualization technique, as well as your mudra. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will link the video here of the heart center activation meditation. Let's get started with the Herbiary by Mia Toll. This was given to me by a herbologist friend. And let's see what's coming in for you. Please make sure you're hydrating. Make sure you're hydrating. You can drink a little, put a little salt, Himalayan salt in your water. Okay, let's see. Oh, we have 3. Resurrection, tough love, and cyclicality, the cycles. Okay, so this is interesting energy. The resurrection is represented by the California poppy. Lavender is the tough love. And elderberry is the kind of the cyclicality. The resurrection energy for me, this is kind of like the crescent waning moon. This is leading up to this new moon, or the full moon. We have a full moon coming up. But I feel like this is like a resurrection, but almost in the way of a transformation, where you're starting the new life, where you're integrating this new life. And I think part of that is through some discipline, some self-discipline. It's like you're finally just saying, I got to get this done. And with this elderberry, now I know elderberry has a lot of healing properties and immune boosting, but it feels as though to me, the energy is like this is a season of opportunity. It's a season of opportunity. That's what's coming through from my guides. Let's see. Well, this one stayed on the deck. Memory, forget me not. And the butterfly is a New Zealand red admiral for my friends in the New Zealand area. But memory. Forget me not. Maybe some memories coming up for you that are, maybe you're remembering another time when you made a promise to yourself, a commitment to yourself, and friendship. And that's the Frisia. Forget-me-nots and Frisias. So overall, right now, the energy feels like this is a time where you're kind of looking back and saying, you know what, every new year I've made these promises to myself and I haven't kept them. And the reason you haven't is because you don't have a framework. If you're interested, of course, check out my other channel, The Organizer Advisor. I'm providing you a framework, step by step, day by day, to totally transform your life. So check me out over there. But this is almost like this time you want to do this. This time you're like, I am not going to give up on myself this time. Every single time you were disappointed, you were trying to make this life change, this transformation. And every time you just it kind of waned. And then you just kind of lapse back into those old routines. It's because you didn't have a framework and you didn't have support. It wasn't a scaffolded system. You tried to jump in with both feet all at once. It doesn't work that way. Small incremental change is sustainable change. Trust the seasons. It's amazing that this came out with the cyclicality. This is trust the seasons. This is all about knowing that life has ebbs and flows and that there is a season for everything. But it says embracing change, cycles of life, transition, and growth. So this is your new opportunity. Now let's pull from the Sacred Forest. Everything is very organic and earthy here, very like a horticulture, flora and fauna kind of energy that I'm coming through. The Phoenix, transmutation. We saw the Phoenix in a reading earlier. This is all about it's not just transmutation, it's transition into transformation. Transition into transformation. That is the name of this reading. Thank you to my guides for that. Okay, so that's the center. This is the Phoenix rising. All right, let's see what comes up in the tarot to get the details for you. This is so positive, but you can feel the underlying transformation. Be excited about this process. Be excited about this commitment you're making to yourself. All right, let's get started on this. Hanged Man, the Muse. Hanged Muse, that's Hangman energy. The Fool, another major arcana. That's new beginning. And look how this card is. See, there's a ladder right here, right where my finger is, where you're leveling up. You're up on the next level now. And this is a new you. This is a new you. We have the Seven of Inspiration. And look at how she's kind of pushing back the darkness. She's like, this is going to be the change. This is going to be my year to change my life into what exactly it is I want, so that I can manifest higher vibrational things and people and situations in my life, because I want this Ten of Pentacles. But this is your commitment to yourself. That's the beginning. The commitment to yourself is the beginning of your manifestation. So we have earth energy here. We have fire energy here. Page of Inspiration. This is the beginning. You have the inspiration. Now we have to make it a manifestation. And you need to do that. If you need support, check out my other channel. I'm going to take you through a life-changing process. And it's free. Two of Inspiration. That is the framework. That's the planning. That's how are you going to implement this change? And then we have the Star. Absolutely. That's the beautiful outcome. Okay, so with the Hangman, I see some Neptunian energy, it's water energy, but it's all about the shift. It's all about a paradigm shift or a habitual shift. It's something's going to have to change in order for you to have the outcomes you deserve, that you desire and deserve. So if you want to make the change, what do you need to have in order to implement that successfully? So we have this Fool, and that's air energy, that's Uranian energy, that's courageousness, taking this risk, investing in yourself. This is all about your new journey. But there is risk involved, and the only risk in this for you is the disappointment if you don't succeed. But I'm here to help you both enhance your spiritual transformation, strengthen your aura, strengthen your spiritual practices, but also to try and clear out some of that old stagnant energy so this new energy can come in. But also on my other channel, we are doing a total life transformation of your physical, both your physical well-being as well as your physical environment. I want to raise your vibration through organization because that is going to support you. So check it out. So then we have this is the opportunity. And see that kind of star image in the background? You know, she's pushing back the things that have held her back all of this time in order to make this sustainable change, because this is what you know you are meant for. Invest in yourself. This 10 of Pentacles. If you don't invest in yourself, it's not going to happen for you. You're not going to get the outcomes you want. You're not going to get the abundance you want. You're not going to get the relationships you want unless you invest in yourself. You have the inspiration. It's this rainbow image in your mind. It's like a little rainbow cloud where you're visualizing what it is you want. This is where your happy place is. But you need a plan. You can't just say one day, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do things totally differently, because it will feel so uncomfortable and so awkward, you're going to abandon it. That's what happens with New Year's resolutions. You abandon them because it feels so awkward, because there's no framework. There's no scaffolded system of implementation. And when I studied organizational change, like in organizations, you can't just go in. A leader cannot go in and make change like overnight. Like the first day, this is what I'm doing. It's uncomfortable. You get a high attrition rate. You get people that don't feel effective because they haven't had time to implement new practices. So usually when you go in as a leader in an organization, you design a system of change that is slow and scaffolded so everybody has a chance to embrace it at a comfort level. That's what keeps your organization thriving. And then that's what creates sustainable change. And then lastly, the star. These are the wishes that you had up here for a very long time. This is what you want your life to look like. And I'm going to help you get there. Let's try some sacred self-care, because self-care is healthcare. You'll hear that a lot on my other channel. Self-care is healthcare. The star card, of course, is Aquarian energy, ruled by Saturn. This is about your wishes. This is the wishes being granted based on your responses. Okay, it's beauty, it's routines. Changing your routines is going to make the change that you're looking for. Dance, I love it. You know what we're doing is, and take a walk. Okay, let's pull one more. A lot of movement. That's going to help clear some energy and connect with the earth. Good. Perfect. Okay, so what I want to say on this is that as we are, like every nook and cranny, cleaning our homes, we're putting on some tunes, putting on our playlist. We've got arm weights and leg weights, and as we're cleaning, we're just having a great time. We're toning, we're exercising, we're burning calories, we're releasing toxins, and we're cleaning our home, and that's going to raise our vibration. But also take a walk. One of the things that we incorporate are daily health and beauty routines. So taking a walk is going to help with maybe a walking meditation. You can just walk and visualize, this is what I want my life to look like. And if you're walking in nature, that the research is astounding on the mental health and physical health benefits of just taking a walk in nature. So those would be things that I would suggest for today if you get the opportunity, so that you can really start to get your head around how you're going to make this change, because this is the time to do it. All right, my friends, that is the message for you today. I hope it helps. Please leave me a comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you think other people could benefit from this kind of content, ask to maybe share this video with them, ask them to visit my channel for more guidance on how to enhance and uplift their spiritual well-being. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you so much for your likes, your subscribing to my channel, and your very kind comments. I hope you found this video helpful. Please check out my other videos for other messages that will help you enhance your spiritual well-being. I'm Elle, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, my dear friends, namaste.